India Bulls. Welcome back to the wheels, guys. So I'm sitting in the back seat of the flagship from the Range Rover family. This is the Vogue. This is the long wheelbase, which basically means that the distance between the front axis, the front wheels and the back wheels is much longer, which basically means that it rides very well. It is very, very smooth on the road and it's much more comfortable. It has got much more cabin size. You can see I'm literally sitting on a palatial seat, and it's one of the most favorite cars from a lot of my friends from the Bollywood industry uses it. It's like a lot of the top diplomats. It's the car for the rich. It's 2 crore plus. The engine range starts from 3 litre right up to 5 litre. It's got the most eye for detail car. We'll go right into everything of it, the luxury aspect of it. But when you're sitting in a car like this, you like to be driven, not drive, because driving is fun, but when you're sitting in the back seat, it really gives you the class apart. Both the passenger seats have the controls right here. So now from here, I can also open the window. So press this here, I press this, both the windows open up, which is very important because sometimes you want to, give a change or take something. You don't want to go there and stretch it out. And then when you press this, you can get the shade up. It's not that the driver has to control. So it's basically a car meant to be driven. As I said, that all the controls are here. There's this panel here which you can put to your headphone and you can have a personalized show. The headroom, the leg room, the space here. There's a remote control right here, which basically this is how the remote control looks like. Now when I press remote, let me try and figure out pressing this here, I open the media seat here right now. So when I go to media seat here, I put this here, screen over here opens up. Now when I'm going to put this down, media, I push this media, I get the radio. So basically I control the whole car from the back seat. It's a cool feature. Of course you pay a price for that. The finish is very nice. I love it because it's got that shiny wood finish and it's very, very, very premium in its touch and feel. There's a place to get the magazines, so that's our magazine. And there are these charging docks here, which is of course quite standard. It's a luxury car. You might just as well sit and enjoy the ride, but I've got to show you guys the engine, the back, the front. Let's do the rituals. Let's pull over. Ramji, side lagao. It's actually quite a height, for a tall guy, it's quite a distance to. I hope they have a radar, but I don't think they have. So this is the interior. So I said I'm not going to drive the car, but I'm going to show you what the position is. So this is a very, 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 very commanding position. You feel like you're sitting in a luxurious tank, because what you see all around is very premium leather, and all the 4 seats have massagers. So there are 2 of these. So one is with the drivers. It's a completely, you can put your Red Bull, you can put your waters. It's a fridger, and then there are charging slots here. So there are plenty of rooms to charge yourself. What is very interesting is this thing opens up. Now you have these two headphones. You must be wondering what is the headphones for. Land Rover doesn't make headphones, but what they do is, this is the Range Rover headphones for the backseat panels. As I said, this car is meant to be driven, so both the passengers can have separate entertainment. Now you can ask me, why shouldn't you use a headphone from your mobile? Then I leave it to you, but you get the option here anyways. This is something very, very, very interesting, and I really don't know why Range Rover has done this, because they have given us a CD slot, which is very ancient and prehistoric in today's time, and it's taken so much of space. Come on, you could have just given us some space here. There's a charging slot again here. There's plenty of charging slots here. So I think this space could have been utilized much better. So yeah, that's a negative. There's a speaker panel here. There's a Meridian speakers. It's one of the most secured cars. It's got plenty of airbag options. So the driving position side everything is cool. Standard here. You get the P, D, all the slots here. It's got a height adjustment. So yeah, it's already a high car. If you feel that you're driving on even higher surfaces, you can still go up. So on that space, this car is fully secured. You can actually take it to jungle, literally. Let me show you the engine. This is the bonnet. So where you press this here, and let me show you the engine. Yeah, every time you have to fiddle around, but it's okay. So what you see here is a massive engine, you know. It's taken the entire space. It's got the aluminum body here, and this is a 3-liter engine. Let me try the shoes. No, doesn't work here. So it's very standard. So the boot space is huge actually. The boot space is humongous. Now this is another feature that you see in BMW X5, you know, where you can go off-roading, you can sit, eat here, put the plates here. You can also actually sit here. It's quite strong to take your body weight, and yeah, it's a pretty large boot. And of course the seats can be adjustable. What is this? There's again a charging slot here in case you want to keep a fridge or something like that. And you get a full space tire. Yeah, it's a full tire, so it's not a spare wheel which just does a minimum kilometers. Yeah, so if I keep pressing this, you can see it's going down. Right now you can see it's going down a lot, so which is quite there. So you know, you can easily tuck in your luggage and etc, etc. So all in all, guys, it's a pretty neat package. Of course, for a car upwards of 2 crores, you don't have much complaints. But then, do you buy 2 crores worth of car, or do you buy a 2 BHK in Warsaw? My heart says to buy this, but my mind says rather invest there. I'll leave you guys with that thought. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and of course subscribe.